And this week's episode is all about money at work.
Yeah, quite a big topic. A topic that disproportionately impacts women just because we tend to be paid less.
Definitely. I mean, it's depressing, but we may as well jump into it right now. The gender pay gap.
Yeah, so we have some figures about the gender pay gap from the ONS as of April 2024. They're not extra encouraging. So among full-time employees, the gender pay gap was 7%. Among all employees, so including everyone, it was 13.1%.
Okay, and there's that big disparity between them because more women work in part-time roles?
Yes, that's right. So it's quite important that we look at the gender pay gap data correctly.
Yeah.
So the first thing is that, when people think of the gender pay gap, they're thinking, women get paid less than men for doing the same job, which I'm sure it's often true, but it's not exactly what the gender pay gap shows. So the gender pay gap just tells you, generally speaking, that there are more women than men in lower paid jobs. And then if you start looking, if you start including all employees, so you include part-time employees, the gap grows because actually there are a lot more women working part-time, as you were saying, because, for example, they're taking care of children.
Okay, is there any good news, really? It doesn't sound all too cheery.
There is actually, for once. So the gender pay gap has actually been decreasing in recent years. So as of 1999, so 25 years before the data I was citing before, the gender pay gap among full-time employees was actually 16.4%, so compared to 7%. And then the gender pay gap among all employees was actually 26.9%. Compared to the 13.1% we have now. So quite big progress, actually.